Hey folks, this is another episode of Winston Walks, but we are walking in New York City. And what you're looking at right now is what's called the Vessel. So, yeah, here it is. This crazy thing you can actually walk through it. I'm not going to. We're going to walk around New York and show you. But thanks for walking with me. My name is Winston. I'm based usually in Toronto, but today I'm in New York. As you can see here, we've been here for about 3 days so far, and we're enjoying ourselves. We're actually here for the Fanatics New York Fan Fest, which is a sports card show, but like it's got other elements. Like there's autograph signings, other things like that, not just dealers. So, and obviously it's put on by Fanatics. Oh, yeah, here. There's the edge of that thing before you get tickets. I'm not going to do that. $47. $47? Oh. No, thank you. But, yes, and if you do want to watch some of that hobby content, I have a hobby channel. It's Winston W. You'll see it with the pictures of Connor McDavid, CIBC signed puck. But that's Winston W. I'll be posting the Fanatics hobby stuff there. Yeah. I'm going to do walkthroughs there as well. Not sure if I'll put it on here, but I shall see. It's gonna be crazy. Where are you right now?
We're at, I think this is 10.
Okay. What's the area called generally?
Closer to the Java Center, more closer to the Penn Station.
No, but like, is it like they have like
Manhattan.
Lower Manhattan? Okay. Okay.
Not lower.
No, lower. Mid. Okay, mid Manhattan. So as you can see, lots of differences from Toronto. Number one, I guess this is what Toronto's kind of inspiring to. Yeah, look at these food trucks. Like, we have just hot dogs, but look at these guys. Like, yeah, like they've got like full out kitchens, right? These are pretty much restaurants on the street, right?
Smells good.
Yeah, it smells really good. Tacos right over there. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Just keep on walking.
Oh, yeah, we'll just walk. Let's walk. So with the streets here, I mean, generally, obviously, follow your street signs, and we notice the cyclists here don't follow them. So be careful if you come here, and you'll notice the cyclists. Yeah, there are lots of one ways. Are there like they're all one way, aren't they? They're all pretty much one way here. Yeah.
There's the subway station, I guess. Subway station.
It is, right? Yeah, this is the Street Hudson Yard subway station.
This is the number 7. Number 7.
No, this is.
Check out that skyline there. That's awesome. In terms of the food here now, I will say, yeah, tons of variety. I'll say this definitely does outdo Toronto by a mile. Definitely rivals Las Vegas.
I think maybe New York is known for the food trucks.
The food trucks here, we haven't even hit the food trucks, to be honest with you. We've been doing some of the restaurants and the burger bars and stuff like that. Hudson Boulevard and 34th.
So there's the Java Center.
Oh yeah, the Javits Center's over there. We'll be there tomorrow. Yep. Okay, we'll head up that way. So we're heading up on 34th. You can see here, this part is cleaner. Yeah. There's a structure there. That vessel. Chicken. You can see here the streets here are actually a lot cleaner. Like, I mean, they have their parts where it's not the cleanest, but you know, considering right now in downtown Toronto, like you can be on like Yonge Street, like pretty much our key areas, and like, you know, let's be honest, in the morning you could see like, you know, just a deuce staring right at you in the morning, right? It's pretty gross. I don't know whether, you know.
I think here, depending on the area.
Okay, but not like Toronto, right? Toronto's been crazy, right? I don't know if people have been cleaning their dogs or what, right? But you know, like here it's a lot cleaner. I will say this is strange because, again, New York City is supposed to be, you know, well, it's Gotham City essentially, right? Within Batman lore. But yeah, we've enjoyed it. The food's really good.
You haven't been disappointed.
No, it's so good. I really like the food here. People have been nice, to be honest with you. We got a couple pushy people in terms of subways and stuff like that, because obviously we're tourists, so you know, some people are.
I don't like the use of the Metro card.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
swiping is a little tricky.
Because apparently, so you have to swipe it, but push the rail quickly, right? So she kept bumping into it, and it wouldn't push, and she's actually gotten injured. It's okay, yeah. She's actually got a little bit of a mark. So New York, you know, city, if you're listening to this, you did unfortunately injure her. So you could, you know.
Well, the first time I had this problem, I was eating up all the money. It wouldn't let me.
Well, that's another time. Yeah, we came here years ago, and we went on the pay system, and she kept messing up with that, and it kept charging her every time. And then when I got my bill, I told her, let's just buy the unlimited. So this time we bought the unlimited because it was cheaper, right? Because we're gonna be here for a week, but even then it still would have been cheaper, quite frankly. But that's okay. That's okay. We learned. But we still like New York. Obviously, for sporting teams, you know, the Yanks are the team. Aaron Judge is having another phenomenal year right now. Juan Soto's having a great year. Flying in, I did see the Mets stadium. You know, but you know, from where we are right here, definitely we can see a lot more of Yankees influence right now on New York. Oh, the subway system here is very complicated compared to Toronto, because Toronto we only have 2 lines and they only go one way. So, you know, it's hard sometimes to get confused with Toronto, because really it's very simple, right? Here you have trains using the same lines sometimes. Sorry? Same platforms. They have the express subways and the non-express ones. So it's really easy to kind of get lost in that sense. But very efficient in that way. The buildings here are older, obviously, so even where we're staying, it is smaller. I would definitely say.
You can see that they still have like AC unit.
Yeah. You see here, like the buildings are older, obviously. You know, obviously, you know, depending on what you want to spend too, because it is expensive here. But I mean, even when you go to the restaurants, you know, it's older washrooms and things like that. Again, older infrastructure. But you know, really, I will say very historical. very classical. I enjoy it.
Solid brick, small window.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, you know, as you guys know, we like to go to Vegas. Um, you know, it's different than here. Definitely different than here. Obviously, no casinos here, but you can just enjoy the city. You know, Vegas doesn't have the Yankees. Granted, they're getting a team, but it's the A's. No Judge. Compared to Toronto, I would say, obviously this is like way, way, way bigger. I'm guessing this is what Trudeau envisions Toronto to be in the future. That's why they're building out so much. The problem is they're building out just condos, right? Here they've actually got businesses, right? Like you wouldn't imagine the number of restaurants here. The restaurants actually stay open. The number of people here, you know, this place I guess is a tourist attraction. Obviously, is phenomenal. Yeah, people spend money here. They definitely, in terms of rush hour, I think they have more of. They got the people going back to the office now here, because during rush hour it's actually busy, right? In Toronto, we still have what, people 2-3 days. That's the government too, right? I mean, you can't. Yeah. Don't tell Dana White to go there. You can't even. You're the government. You can't even convince people to go back to work full time in the office. How can you tell businesses, right? Because it's hard, right? It's hard to get people back in. I have these old fire escapes.
There was no 350.
Yeah, hopefully not. I mean, unless you really need it, yeah. Right? Yeah, I know. I checked this old school diner here. I know. I had a pastrami sandwich earlier. It tasted great, but the hot mustard is the hottest I've ever tasted in my life. It was good though, but like I was like literally crying eating the thing. You could really tell the difference in the food when you're eating here. You can tell the difference in the food here versus in we're back home. Bagels are definitely a good thing here.
I like that car.
Sorry?
I like that car.
Yes, definitely. Well, pasta here as well. I've seen some Italian places that we probably want to check out. I definitely want to check out the 99-cent slice. Well, they have different ones. 99 cents, $1.75 I've seen, right? Still a good price for a slice. I know. That's an unusual way, eh? Right there. Yeah. When you want to get it, yeah. Interesting. That's a good way, I guess, to double up on your parking, right? Yeah.
What happened with the car underneath it?
No, you just drive. Yeah. Because you can park one underneath, right?
I know, but say, well, I take your car out. There's your car underneath it.
I'm sure they have the ability to move it, right? because otherwise you're right, and you're screwed, right?
I find a lot of the complexes are so skinny, but very small.
Yep. High rises, high rises.
I guess it's how they built it back then in the 30s, 50s.
Yeah.
They're starting to build these higher one now.
Yeah. To be honest, Toronto, I could see the same kind of trend happening. But they are skinnier, right? And then they build them higher. Granted, we're having problems now selling those really small condos. The prices are coming down. But I don't understand though, and I have a finance background, so a lot of it to me is numbers, right? But I don't understand in terms of the rents generated with the yields, with the interest rates where they are, and how much you're yielding on a unit, how the valuations go in Toronto, right? So I'm not sure if that's going to have to correct itself, because it just doesn't make sense. Even though I know, well, our economy now is really dying. I can say here, we'd agree, right? The economy, watch out. The economy here is a lot stronger here than Toronto. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Like, we can see, like, people are still here spending, and Finance Fest is pretty packed. It's not cheap. The AMC here. Yep. Manhattan Center. Yeah, like, it's still going, right? In Toronto, we're definitely not experiencing that same type of economic activity now.
I guess
We're losing jobs. Prices, though, like, the inflation is still pretty high there, frankly. The cost of living there is still pretty high. I know that people, I know inflation reports are coming out and saying, it's cheap, but I can tell you, in the value even per what you get food here versus back there, you're not getting the same amount, right? You're getting a lot less there than here. And obviously how much people are spending, the percentage of their incomes on shelter is ridiculous in Toronto. Still it's high here historically, but it's not, obscene like it is in Toronto. Look at that. Oh yeah, we're on 8th. Oh, this is MSG. Yeah, there's MSG. Which way are we walking? Straight? Okay. Okay. I see definitely a lot of the police people directing the traffic. Like I said, be careful with cyclists here. They don't listen to traffic lights.
They take two women to guard the road.
Yeah, 2 people here to control the traffic, and some people just still walk anyways.
Just don't hit the people in the yellow vest.
Yeah, don't hit them, right? You actually saw somebody almost hit one of the police officers earlier, and she freaked out on them. So, as she should. You should never hit anybody, obviously. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, we're not sure. But I think that might be it. Yeah, you know, in New York they do. They actually have a lot more outdoor places to sit than we do in Toronto. Like,
I like how they did the front part. It's like
yeah,
outdoor, grassy, patio,
it's true.
shady area to sit and enjoy your lunch. So I think if they turned that like City Hall.
Yeah, I know. To be honest with you, City Hall, you're right. It's such a dead area.
You should do that. You can also do that in Dundas Square.
Yeah. Well, they have a few at Dundas Square, but they should do more.
They should be able to do that on a daily basis, not just for special events.
Yeah.
Because that space is a dead space. They don't do anything with it.
Very true. Well, the problem with Toronto is that we have a limited amount of resources, but we have so many people now, right? And things are breaking apart now, right? It's actually not advancing. Like everyone's definitely, our per capita GDP is falling like a rock. So everybody's not getting more, we're getting a lot less, right? That includes infrastructure, if you think about it, right? Our infrastructure is falling apart. It's ridiculous, right? It's falling apart, and you know, I mean, to be honest with you, I know I heard New York's got their problems, but I'll be honest with you, New York seems a lot more controlled than Toronto does, from what we've seen so far. Plus the amount of, with the amount of tourism they have, I think they need to control it. Eh? You know what? I'm gonna stop right here. All right, folks. The Long Island Railroad. All the Macy's, that's the Macy's building right here. So you know what? Yeah. So I'm actually gonna stop here. I'm gonna keep these videos bite-sized. I'm gonna make more definitely. But my name is Winston. I take walks. If you are well, I'm based in Toronto, but I'm in New York right now. But if you are a tourist, if someone's thinking to move to Toronto, not necessarily New York, you know, ask me questions. But anyways, most importantly though, I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next walk. Bye-bye.